Okay, so you may think your daily commute is stressful, but what if your only option was to whiz along a high wire dangling over a massive canyon? This is for real. Check out what ABC's Bob Woodruff found in one remote corner of China.
Deep between the mountains of southwestern China, there is something different. Imagine this as your daily commute. For untold generations, this was the only way to cross the Nujiang River. But in this new China of high-speed trains, highways, and choking pollution, these zip lines are disappearing. So to see the last of them, we decided to journey up to the remotest parts of Nujiang. The Nujiang is the last free-flowing river in Asia that carves its way from the Tibetan Plateau through China, Myanmar, and Thailand before emptying into the Andaman Sea. This is a part of China I've never seen before. And this is called Nujiang Diyiwan, which means the first bend of the new river. And it is just the most amazingly beautiful place I've ever seen. As we passed bridges and towns, the zip lines were actually hard to find. On our journey, we discover Misu men taking their annual bath in volcanic hot springs. Others offering to show me their huge homemade crossbow. So that's my first shot ever. Bullseye. These guys love me. The Nujiang cuts so deep that this area is sometimes known as China's Grand Canyon. It's getting more and more remote, which presents the farmers here with a challenge crossing the river. When we asked them about the zip lines, when was the last time you used it though? Many just point to the bridges. All of them told us they used to take the zip lines back and forth over the river, but now they just use that bridge over there now. Old ones and new ones. The zip lines are a deep tradition here. At this lunch spot, we found this old movie playing on their HD TV. So we went to the casting for this movie, which is called Zipline Doctor. There she goes, yet again. That's 3 times in a row in the last 10 minutes of the movie. As we go deeper into the canyons, along the narrowing dirt roads, fewer and fewer people. And suddenly, we hear it. Villager after villager suddenly arriving from across the Nujiang. We meet Qiu Ma Qian. Of course, she doesn't speak a word of Mandarin, so we recruit someone from the younger generation to translate. How old are you now? Qiu has been crossing the Nujiang on the zip line since the 1930s.
She's 90.
You're 90 and you've been doing this since you were 10 years old. Was it always on bamboo before they put the metal in here? Yes, they were bamboo lines back then until the 1970s. Their only breaks, this. No one's ever been hurt? Not even on the bamboo? Never, she says. My dream is that when I turn 90 years old like you, I want to do exactly the same thing. This zip line was built for them by the government, but even now their harnesses are makeshift and homemade. It's not exactly something you can buy at the stores. Not only did they use this to get to work or shop, just go. They also take their kids to school. This mom told us her son will not be allowed to cross the river alone until he is 10. Our translator is 17-year-old Pu Shahong, and he invites us across the river to see how he lives. Can tell I got a bad knees, though. And the villagers offer to give us a ride. Okay. Here goes. 再见. Oh my God! That's beautiful. On the bike. I was really just nervous when I started to prepare for it. I think once I held on to it and I knew it wasn't going to fall down, I was pretty good. And then once you start moving, it's the best thing. Not to be outdone, these courageous, older, stronger women join in on the fun. Pu, like the grandmothers before him, grew up here. You live in a beautiful, beautiful place here. But he may be part of the last generation of zipliners. Is it changing too fast? Big changes, he says. When he was in primary school, this road wasn't even there. Now it connects his village with a distant bridge. For now, the zipline is still the fastest way to get to the other side, to get supplies, jobs, and school. However, even more change is coming. China's government is planning on building at least 4 new hydroelectrical dams on the untouched river, although environmental advocates have fought the plan and it is yet to get full approval. As we travel up and down the river, construction has clearly already begun. Is that good or bad? I mean, your life is better or worse now because of the changes? Better, he says, because they have transportation now, so they don't have to walk for miles uphill to haul their food and equipment. Do you think your child, when you have one, do you think your kids could possibly ride the zip line, or do you think it'll be gone by then? He says they'll be gone. Does that make you sad? A little bit, he says. Oh, okay. As for Grandma Cho, she says she's going to enjoy this ride for as long as she can. Unbelievable. She's 90 years old. I don't think my grandmother's ever done this. You ready?
Okay,
let's go. I'm Bob Woodruff for Nightline, soaring above the river of Nujiang in Yunnan Province, China.